Hello my beautiful butterflies, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget you can click the subscribe button if you want to be part of the butterfly family. We'd love to have you. We're in the middle of a heat wave here in the UK at the moment, so it's a bit awful having the fan off to record this intro, but we've got to do what we've got to do, right? Wait, I can hear a little man. Twig wanted to come and say hello, and yeah, we're just going to have a week of trying to stay cool and trying to get things done. This week we have a lot to do because we're going to be prepping the kitchen for decorations. We're decorating that in the next week or so. So today I'm just trying to make it through with the heat, which is giving me a headache. Always fun. I think right now though we're going to head into the studio because I need to do a voiceover on my vlog, so I'll meet you down there. So here we are, just about to do a voiceover, and I have a few people saying that they really enjoy seeing the behind the scenes stuff. So here's the behind the scenes of when I do a voiceover, and I use this. This is a microphone that I got off Amazon. Years ago now, years ago. It is by Toner, and it's the TC30 USB condenser microphone. I literally don't have a clue if this is good or bad, but I've had it for a long time and it serves me well. It's quite good, I think. I've never had anybody say they can't hear what I'm saying, and that's why we have a microphone. Otherwise, I don't use a microphone for these vlogs. I use my phone just pointed at me. It's not my dream. My dream is this. I would love one of those, but they're very expensive and I'll probably never have one, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm all right with that. I think too often in our society we think we have to have everything now and do everything now. Things happen when they're supposed to happen. One day I will have the perfect little vlogging camera, but for now my phone is perfectly fine, and you'd be surprised how many YouTubers just use their phones. So I'm going to do this little voiceover-y thing. Who is she? She's not good at explaining herself. That's who she is. So I'm going to set up my camera and then we'll get going. Why do I always make it weird? Oh. So now I've got that recorded on my little microphone. I just need to cut it down and put it in the right places, rejig the timing a little bit. I've got some lovely music underneath, so I think it's going to come out really nice. For me personally, I prefer to, sorry, you can see the sunshine in my glasses. For me personally, I find recording the whole thing in one shot much easier, and I prefer to do it that way rather than little chunks. It's quicker, it's easier, it just works. Whatever works for you as a YouTuber is always the best way to go. So I'm going to edit this into the right place, save it, get it uploading onto YouTube, and then we can get it out later. So I'll see you in a little bit. Good evening, my darlings. It's really nice out here. It really is. Here's my little boy. He's just been up the garden to have a wee. There's his koala bear. My little boy. It's been too hot for him to have a wander today. Garden's looking absolutely beautiful though. I'm just watching a vlog with my mom and Lee. It's by, the channel's called Caroline McQuig. McQuizzen. Sure. I'll leave a link to them down below because I really enjoy her vlogs. So we're just watching her at the moment. She lives on the Isle of Skye and it's just really nice to watch. Going to bed soon because I'm absolutely exhausted, but it's been a really lovely day. Can't wait to get into bed though because the sun is making me really painful. I'll see you all in the morning. Good night. Hello my lovelies, it is a beautiful day here in the Shire, absolutely gorgeous, and I'm out here with my huge glasses on from Killstar just to try and stop me getting a migraine, as I tend to when it's like this. We've been really struggling with a heat wave here and it's really affected me, so I haven't really been chatty the last couple of days and I haven't got a lot done. I did manage to write a blog post though, so that felt good. But other than that, just kind of been resting. And how interesting is it to watch me resting? I don't know. Maybe I should show you the things I get up to when I'm resting, when I'm not actively doing stuff. Let me know if you want me to do that. But today I have to edit a video, finish editing tomorrow's video because I didn't get it done on Tuesday because it was so hot. And by the time I got round to it, I just felt rubbish. So I was like, no, not doing it. Tonight we're going role playing, so that should be fun. And I don't know what to wear today. I have my new carousel top that I got last week from the charity shop. That'll be really cute with some leggings. It's got no sleeves, so that would look really, really cute. Or I've got from Peacocks, I've got the new Danny Dyer collection, this really beautiful dress. So I'm not sure, I don't know. Let me know what you think, my loves. But I'm about to have a shower. I'm not going to show you that. So I'll meet up with you after that, probably in the witchy room. I shall see you in a bit. I've just been sat reading. I have finished a book and I've started 2 new books, so I think later on today we're going to spend a bit of time just chit-chatting, catching up what I'm reading, what I've been watching, all that fun stuff. But right now I've got editing to do. I'm not a fan, but we'll get it done because that's what we do. Anyway, I'll stop making it weird and get to work. Well, good evening, my darlings. It's a bit cooler now, but oh my goodness, it's been a bit of a nightmare. It's been so hot, and it's been affecting so many, messing up my hair, so many of us who have got chronic illnesses and disabilities, because when it's hot, it's really hard to get through the day. So I've just kind of been surviving during the day, but I did manage to get my video edited. Oh, and also I've got a fan running because it's hot, so I'm just going to apologise now if you can hear the fan. But I'm here because I thought, now I'm just getting into bed, before I get cosy, we would have a little chit chat about what I'm reading, because I read a lot, as you all know, and I'm really getting back into my reading. I'm really enjoying it, so let's get to it. Woo, woo, woo. So the first one I'm reading is called, oh my gosh, Divine Rivals, and this is from the Letters of Enchantment series. Let me see if I can find some information. Yes, this is by Rebecca Ross, and at first I was a bit about it, but I'm like in chapter 7 at the moment, so I'm kind of getting more into it. So basically, in this world there are 5 gods, and they were all overpowered by humans and put into deep sleeps, not explained how or why, and buried, and towns and cities were built on top of where they were buried. So basically there's a rich guy and a poor gal. The poor gal's brother has been sent away to war because 2 of the gods have woken up and started waging wars. So there's 2 sides of the field here. The rich lad and the poor girl both work at the newspaper, and there's a magical wardrobe that they can communicate through, but only he knows that he's chatting to her. She doesn't know she's chatting to him. It's one of those rivals to friends to lovers kind of things. I love these romantasy books. I am a 14-year-old girl. So far, I give it about a 3 out of 5, but it might get going soon. So I'm gonna stand back and just I'm gonna be patient. That's the one. I'm going to be patient. The next one is by Sharon Blackie, and it's called Wise Women, Myths and Stories for Midlife and Beyond. So this is an author who I've just found, who is a witchcraft author, and they talk about mythology and witchcraft and storytelling and folklore, all from midlife in a woman's life. They've got a few books out. One's called Hag Time or something. Was it Haggitude? I think one's called Haggitude. One's called If Women Rose Rooted, which I think was like a really popular book not too long back. They've also done a book called The Ripening and one called The Enchanted Life. So I do want to get all these books at some point on Kindle, but at the moment I'm reading Wise Women, and I've literally just read the intro. I got it today. It's £1, I think, on Kindle. It was on sale, so I was looking at her stuff. That one was on sale, so I downloaded it. No other rhyme or reason as to why I chose to start with this book, but so far looks like it's going to be pretty cool. I've said that I've been looking for books about witchcraft in menopause, and I have been struggling. So I'm really excited to find this author, and I'm looking forward to reading some mythology around women who are getting older. I think it'll be cool. I like it. The other book I'm reading is still Chaos Magic, Pagan Portal, so it's a really, really thin book, but it's very like Chaos Magic. It's all like working with other dimensions and spirit travel and working with planets and things, so it's very like mind working. What's the word? Knowledgeable? No, brainy. I don't know what the word is, but anyway. But it's really well written. I'm really enjoying it. It's just that I've been really foggy, so I haven't been able to read it. And I also haven't been able to work on my workbooks. So I have one that's for astrology and one that's for training to be a psychic. And I would love to read these books. I would love to study them. But my brain is so foggy at the moment with the heat that I'm just kind of trying to get through the day and not really thinking about my craft, not really thinking about studying my craft. I'm just doing my best. Doing my best here, guys. I'm doing my best. Now, I'm really excited because they've just announced a new podcast. This is by two of my favourite, like, Greek witchcraft creators. One is George Lizos and the other one is called Seeking Numina. I can't remember what her name is. Elise Wells. She wrote Sacred Wild, which is a really good book. And he wrote, what was his book called? Greek Mysticism. Yes, and I think I did a review of his book. So I'm just really, really excited for this podcast. It's called Living Hellenism, and I cannot wait because there's not a lot of information of how to do Greek witchcraft now, like Hellenism and how to follow it now. I can find loads of information about ancient Greek magic, but not nowadays Greek magic. So I'm really struggling with that, and I'm really excited about this podcast, so I cannot wait to find out more information about that and when it's coming out and all that kind of thing. Very excited, very excited. And I have a few books that I've pre-ordered, so look forward to getting to those. I'm also reading another book. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot. I'm losing my marbles, guys. I'm losing my marbles. I'm also got sent a copy to do a review of, and it's called Spinning Spells and Weaving Wonders, and I think this book came out in like the 90s, but it's been reprinted, so I'm really excited to have a version of that to read. They sent it me in a PDF, so I'm reading that on my Kindle as well, and I'm really excited because I don't often get sent things. I think I've only got sent like a book like once before, and I don't often get sent things, so it's really exciting. Yeah, so look forward to reviews coming in the next few weeks. And if you're interested in Greek witchcraft, check out Living Hellenism by these two cuties. If there's any episodes out, and if I can, I will link to them down below, and all these books will more information and stuff. Great. I'm gonna get into bed and watch some telly. I don't know what I'm gonna watch, but I'm gonna watch some telly, and I'll see you all in the morning. Good night. Hello my lovelies, can you see me okay? Let's move you a little bit closer, that's better. Grab your cup of tea, we're going to have a little chat because I've been really struggling. I just feel really frustrated. Frustrated with my health, frustrated with my spiritual path, frustrated with YouTube. And I hate to say it, I hate to be like I'm so frustrated, but today I'm frustrated. I just got a email. It basically said I've uploaded 750 videos, which is something to be really proud of. I'm so proud of that. I have consistently uploaded every week for years now, for years. I think it's been about 8 or 9 years on YouTube, and I love making videos. I love coming and chatting to you all. I love getting comments. I love connecting with you all. And nothing makes me happier than seeing somebody follow me on Instagram or here on YouTube. And it makes me feel not validated. I don't think that's quite the right word. It just makes me feel like, yeah, I'm not wasting my time. What I'm doing here is valid. What I'm doing here is giving myself a voice. and hopefully speaking up for other disabled people who need help or need support. That is what I'm trying to do. What I struggle with massively is the idea that I need to change myself or change my channel constantly in order to have YouTube accept me as a valuable part of the community, because at the moment it doesn't share me out, and because of that I don't really get new subscribers. I do get new people watching, and that is because of my shorts. So if you're watching because of my shorts, hello and welcome. And I'm sorry you're here on a week where I'm feeling less than happy. But it's not because of you guys. It's because of YouTube itself. And all these channels that claim to help you grow your channel and everything, they're all aimed at these like really people who want to go viral, prank videos and crazy stuff. And my channel's just this small little cozy corner that I love watching videos like the videos that I create. I think most creators are the same. You know, if you like watching certain videos, then from that you start creating videos that are similar to those, and you get inspired by other people. I'm trying very, very hard here at YouTube, and I feel like I don't understand it. And I think a lot of that is because of being autistic. A lot of it is menopause, brain fog, chronic illness. Like, it makes learning things very hard for me and learning new skills very hard for me. I really want to make the best videos that I can here because I love my little community. But also I realise far too much that these sorts of videos don't get pushed out. But then on the other hand, there are other channels who make videos like mine who do get pushed out and do well. I don't know. Is it my autism? Is it me? Do people not want to watch me? Because I'm nice. I am working really hard to learn and grow, and hopefully each and every video gets better, because that is the goal. You want to get better at things. It's the side of like sharing it out and knowing the exact way of doing it in a way that's going to get out there. It's very frustrating, and I struggle with that very much. Today I was just sat like staring into space, and my mum was like, "What's wrong?" Because she just knows me. I was like, I just feel frustrated. I can't get anything right. And it sometimes feels like I have to change who I am online in order to do well. And I don't want to change who I am. I like the fact that it's not just one thing here. YouTube doesn't like that. YouTube likes you to do one video and just repeat it over and over and over and over and over and over again. But how boring is that as creators? Like, and I get bored. And I think that's why people stop creating, is because it kind of takes the creativity out of it. I love being a weekly vlogger. I love sharing my life. I love that I can show so much more here than I can on the Friday videos. And I love that my Friday videos can be me sharing what I'm learning or what I'm thinking or what's going on with me. I don't know. I just feel frustrated today and tired. The weather keeps changing. It's very hot, and then it gets cold, and then it's hot, and then it's... So I think it's just a lot of things, but I feel very today. Anyway, my darlings, it's been lovely to just sit and get a couple of things off my chest with you all, and I hope that you all know that it's not you guys that I'm frustrated by at all.